Hello everyone, this is the Kiki Panda yet again, giving you guys a guide to anime conventions. This time I'm going to be talking about personal hygiene, which is actually a very important thing. Let me close out some windows here so you won't get as much glare in the glasses. Okay, first and foremost, personal hygiene is one of the most important things one of the most important things for you in everyday life. So when it comes to anime conventions, you shouldn't really be avoiding it at all. It can be disgusting. So you often ask yourself, what do I need to bring to an anime convention to begin with? Well, I talked it over during the Anime Con Hotel a little bit. Okay, let's start with the basics, clothing wise. Okay, I know you cosplayers out there have costumes that you want to wear, but 9 times out of 10, you're still going to wear stuff like a t-shirt underneath, underwear and all that stuff, socks. This is what I highly recommend, you know, for what to bring as far as clothes go. One t-shirt per day. If you're a cosplayer or something like that, make sure your t-shirt's a light, something breathable. You don't need a thick t-shirt against all the stuff that you're going to be wearing. So 3 t-shirts per day of, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, as far as underwear goes, for the guys, briefs, whitey tighties, etc., etc., three pairs of it as well, one for each day. You don't want to be disgusting and just do one pair rules all types for the scenario. It's disgusting. Please don't do it. So, as far as one of the most important things is socks. Yes. This is going to be the make or break situation. Make sure when you're buying socks, make sure it's kind of like the comfortable kind of like you don't want to be too thin where there's literally nothing to make your foot comfortable, but you don't want to be too thick where your feet are going to eventually sweat. Get the nice mid-ground, of course, depending on your costume as well. I always like to do a little bit of meeting the middle ground of comfort, you know. But as far as it goes, you'll be thinking, I'm probably going to say 3 pairs of socks for the whole weekend. No, there's a reason. Depending on what you're going to be wearing, I highly actually recommend bringing 4 to 6 pairs. So 2 pairs per day is what I recommend. Reason being is, again, your foot will sweat. Having sweaty feet is never always fun because it smells. And obviously, what's going to happen to your socks? That's going to smell. What happens if you do a lot of activities today? 9 times out of 10, there's something funky going on down there. Always change your socks. So I recommend bringing 6 pairs of socks, 2 pairs each day, just in case. You don't need to use all of it in one fell swoop. It's just there, just for the convenience of it. Now, as far as your personal stuff goes for your personal hygiene, the basics, of course, with toothbrush and toothpaste. You can get one of the traveling ones, the cheap traveling ones with like the small toothbrush, small toothpaste. That'll probably work out the best. You might have to buy another one depending how much toothpaste you use, but I don't expect for you to use that much. So they're cheap, easy to get at Wally World or Walmart, ShopRite, Target, or places like that. As far as deodorant goes, I highly recommend bringing a deodorant, whether it be the small travel size one or you're deodorant from home. Make sure you bring one. Again, you don't want to smell. The whole point of this video is to take care of personal hygiene. You don't want to be that guy or that girl. Don't want to be it. Other than that, mouthwash is optional. For me personally, I probably pick some up myself. I just want to get those bad germs, the plaque buildup, as well as bad breath. You don't want to have bad breath at all. Now, here's an interesting thing. I also recommend bringing perfume or cologne. Here's the reason why. You might also need that extra oomph as far as smelling good goes. For the ladies, a couple of sprays of their perfume. For the guys, again, a couple of things of their perfume. But remember, don't have it be overpowered. Treat it gradually, sparingly. Just 1, 2 sprays. That's it. You're done. As far as that goes for the bathroom situation, your own soap and shampoo. Again, if there's a travel size one, that'll be great, or just a soap bar would do, unless you really like to take care of your hair. Because let's face it, the hotel ones won't last you the whole weekend. We all know this. A spare towel as well. You might have to bring 2 because depending on how much you might have to bring to, just keep that in thinking. Now, do note if you do have a problem with athlete's foot or your foot sweating too much or just stinks, I highly recommend buying the foot spray. Stuff works wonders. Apply it on your feet before putting on your socks and shoes. Also, you can spray it in your, spray it in the sneaker or shoe itself, so you can get rid of the odor that was lingering from it. In this way, you're gonna get a nice, good, clean smell experience. What happens though when you obviously sleep in the bed and all that stuff in the room? I recommend buying like a bottle for Breeze, but do note sometimes some people are allergic to certain kinds of uh, scented, scented things, including Febreze. So make sure that no one's allergic to it. Something you want to make everyone happy, right? Also, if you can change the bedroom sheets daily in the hotel room. This will ensure that you're sleeping on nice, clean, good smelling sheets. Again, this is all the stuff that, it's sad that people skip, the most important things, which is personal hygiene, because you don't want to be that guy or the girl that just smells bad at a convention, either by their body odor, bad breath, the smell of their feet is just not fun, especially if you want to make friends, possibly find someone special at the convention, see what happens. It's just, with this, just remember, guys, we're there to have fun, we're there to enjoy ourselves, but we shouldn't ignore the responsibilities of personal hygiene. This is the Geeky Panda here on the Geeky Panda blog, signing out. And remember, stay geeky, my friends.